Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. I'm the Mysterious JG. Last time, Selphie and Zell were really excited by the concept of trains. But then everybody got mysteriously sleepy and passed out while a high-pitched noise played, and now we really don't know what's going on. Except that I'm going to have to come up with new voices for some characters here. Laguna, are you sure this is the right way? What the... Huh? And suddenly we have Laguna, Ward, and Kyros. If you're paying attention, you may notice that Laguna has the junctions and stats of Squall. I don't remember which one is which between Ward and Kyros, but they are just sort of given the stats that you had set up for the other two characters. Laguna... We'll be seeing more of Laguna, Ward, and Kyros. I don't want to give anything away, I suppose, but it's a mechanic that'll happen where we'll just like suddenly jump into a Laguna, Ward, and Kyros. And the thing with Laguna, Ward, and Kyros is that we pretty much always we have 3,000 gold, so the gold doesn't seem to carry over. But which is why there's really not. I don't know that you can earn gold as them. I don't know that you can really spend gold as them. Now that I think about it, but you can certainly gain magic and draw from enemies and do that kind of stuff. But with these guys, yeah, Ward and Kyros just always take on the traits of whoever's in Squall's party. But for almost all of this game, you always have to have Squall in the main party, and Squall will always have the stats of Laguna and vice versa when we do these weird little sequences. He's got a harpoon. He's got a machine gun. And his awesome battle action theme is called The Man with the Machine Gun. And Kyros has a katal. So I had to come up with the voices for these guys now that I think about it. You can't always tell who's who anyway. So we can't go anywhere there. Ward has a particularly goofy run. And here comes the Man with the Machine Gun theme. It's actually a lot of fun to use that. You can use them to fight Diablo instead of the main characters. There's no particular reason to do it, but this is one of the weakest enemies in the game, although I don't really know that many places you can encounter them. Maybe it's not that weak. It has a very low-level card. A giant walking mushroom uses status change attacks with damage attacks. So I guess it does status stuff, so I should probably be a little bit careful. Because I don't want to accidentally defeat it and get Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with these guys, though. Ward, a big, powerful man, uses the harpoon, an unusually heavy weapon, and attacks by throwing it at the enemy. He absorbs water and lightning because of our current junction setup, not because of some kind of natural powers or something. So we'll do Laguna last, because he's the leader of this motley crew. Kyros wears sharp blade called katal on both arms. His fighting style is also unique, like his whip. So he doesn't wear blades on his arms and then attack like somebody who doesn't use blades on their arms, because that would be silly, I suppose. Alright, now that we're done scanning each other, we can dispatch this giant mushroom. Mushrooms don't move around at all, they're stuck in the ground. Laguna, an energetic man with a big heart, uses a machine gun, like most energetic men with big hearts do. Fires bursts at enemies to help party members in danger. So whoever has Diablos can use Diablos on it, and then Whoever has card can use card on it. There's no way to make this go any faster. Well, actually, I guess there is. I can speed it up. Yeah, I can speed it up. Still really, I probably shouldn't be messing with the speed the first time we see it, but this is a demi attack that always works against non-boss enemies. Very useful in conjunction with the card command when you're trying not to level up. Although, as you can see there, it didn't do that much damage at all. So this isn't really a dangerous enemy that I recall, but it's using sleep, which could be a bit of a pain in the butt. All right, let's just get out of here. I'm not worried about it anymore. We acquired experience. Oh no, because we damaged it. I kind of messed that up. Okay, so don't damage them at all, or damage them and card them. So that was a mistake. So a word balloon was popping up there, and we'll never know what it said. Oh, great. Whole bunch of guys. Well, if this goes really poorly, we did... save. I can always off-screen come through this and not gain experience if I end up leveling up and I didn't want to. Gizzard is another enemy I'd never encountered yet, but I know it's low level based on its card. Lives in humid places. It sneak attacks humans that pass by. Uses status attacks when fully grown. These guys just love status attacks, apparently. So I should either be ignoring them or using Diablo to weaken them and then carding them all. Because I can't just be... Wake up, you jerk. This is turning into a real pain in the butt, actually, just because I can't just beat them normally. They'd be really easy if I could just attack them, but I'm worried about one-hit KOing, like, all of them. I believe status ailments in this game go away after one battle, but I might be wrong. Oh, now we're all asleep. Great. Please card the guy. Please start carding them now. Ugh. So this is a little taste of what it's like to try to not level up, and what off-screen battles can be like sometimes. You're just using Diablo to weaken things until you can card them. It takes forever. It's not an efficient way of getting cards. It's just a way of getting through battles and getting some skill points without Oh, come on. Well, we'll get rid of one more casting of Cure. Let's hope I don't inflict status. Oh, I'm inflicting blind on him. That's where the blind came from, because I have blind set on Laguna's weapon, and he keeps shooting his party members to wake them up. Oh, this has been a cluster. From now on, I think I'll just run away from enemies, but I'm worried about encountering something that you guys haven't seen before, and not having a chance to actually see it. I don't think blind would affect the whether or not the card stat works. But once again, any physical attack, and I'm worried that I'll wipe them out in one hit. Same goes with magic, which is why I'm doing this ridiculous technique to soften them up. Thank you. You have the lowest hit points now. This should be it for this epic battle, in which I just tried desperately not to accidentally gain experience. Thank you. Now I guess we'll find out for sure whether status ailments stick around after a fight is over. Where am I? Oh boy, not again. Dream, huh? And yes, they do. Crap. So these guys are going to be blind for a while because I'm really not in any great rush to fix it. Remedies are... I haven't bothered to buy items to get rid of it. I don't really want to use Asuna. How would I go about getting more Asuna? I don't think I can get Asuna, or it's not... Might be considered recovery magic. Yeah, I can't actually... Zombie is a recovery magic, by the way. I can't actually get rid of... I don't have an easy way to get back any Asunas that I use, and I don't even recall... Do we actually have Asuna at this point? Yeah, we do. But I don't know how to get it back, so I'm just going to let them be blind for a while. Nope. The good news is this is not really a combat sequence. You have a couple of little rando battles you can fight, but... And you get to hear the awesome theme song. But there'll be a longer combat sequence of these guys later. Now, when I believe when I get back to my party, Zell and Selfie may be blind, but hopefully by then I'll figure out a way to get some Asuna, or I'll find a shop and buy something. Huh? Huh? So those question marks would appear to be the thoughts of Zell, Selfie, and Squall, I would assume. Because these guys are just running around in the woods being G-Army soldiers. Once again, I'm not going to no encounters mode just in case. But if we just keep... Yeah, I think it's just these guys you encounter here. And Ward won't have a... Well, I'm going to come up with a... Hey, aren't we here to fight a war? You know, against the almighty Timber Army?
Yeah, so why are we wasting our time messing with these animals?
Well, you see, it's just that,
Don't tell me we're lost again.
Anyway, we're going home. Delling City, here we come. Wait, Laguna! Asuna would have been nice there, but okay. So we're supposed to be invading Timber, and instead we decided to hop in a car and drive back to Delling City, which I guess where they're from. Hey, you can't park in the middle of the street? Chill, man, it's cool. Alright then, how about a drink?
Whatever, like you drink. We already know you're not in it for the drinking. Just admit it already.
Yeah, just drink some juice like a weenie. And then gawk at the piano lady. Don't call her the piano lady. That's it, forget it, I'm not going.
We know you will.
Yeah, that's right, screw you guys. We parked in the middle of the street for comic effect. So we can check our card decks, but I believe we do not get to play cards. Sir! 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 Pretty sure we don't get to play cards as Laguna, Kuros, and Ward. We seem to have gone around in a circle here. We'll be visiting Delling City later in the game. It is like one of the most confusing maps to navigate for me. And they got chunks of the map cut off, so you can't waste too much time here. Hey, Laguna, you back to see her again? Looks like we're not the only ones who can block traffic. Got the hots for the pianist and the scroop. We might be able to remove our status ailments by saving the game. But as you can see, we've now got Ward, Laguna, and Kuros save slot.
Welcome. Please step up to the counter.
Without a reservation, need to pay in advance. Pay 100 gil. Thank you very much. Please have a pleasant day. Well, at least that got rid of our blindness. Spending a night at a nice hotel is one way to cure blindness. Oh, look at the smile on Laguna's face. Thank you very much. We hope to see you back soon. And that was that didn't hurt anything because this money doesn't matter. This party's money really doesn't mean anything.
As of today, I'm assigned to the Engineer Corps. Nice to meet you all. What a joyous day for me. Please, everyone, don't try to stop me. I would like to propose a toast to myself.
Listen up, soldiers. I'm Julie's private bodyguard. Better not make a pass at her.
Welcome. Your usual table is ready.
I'll walk around a bit first. Alright, I'm there. Huh? Excuse me? Alright, I'm there. This is apparently Squall talking. Thanks.
Is this a dream or is it Memorex?
Laguna's pretty cute. I'm assuming that's Selfie. What's going on? What's happening to me? At ease, man. We're going all out tonight, right, boys? They don't look happy to be here at all. May I take your order? The usual. See, he's so much happier looking than our regular protagonist.
Me too.
Keep 'em coming. So, Laguna, Julia should be making her appearance soon. And matter of fact, there she is.
You going for it tonight?
I mean, you going for it tonight?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, whatever, man. Can't you see she's working?
Don't go back on your word. Come on, go wave to her.
Who did he promise that to? Give me a break. So you say, but we know you'll do it. I'm giant, heartfelt emotion guy. Soldiers, don't bother me in my time of bliss. Where's your hand there, soldier?
To be able to listen to Julia play on a day like this. Oh, baby, this turned out to be a lovely night.
What are those drinks? Time to go wave. And then get recentered automatically by the computer. There's no security to keep him from doing this? Ah, to be this close to Julia. Is this guy serious? Uh-oh.
My leg's cramping up. Ah.
Yeah, that's an effect pretty girls have sometimes. They cause leg cramps. Sad. Apologize. He's really sick. Laguna and the Laguna administration were spying on me throughout the campaign. Kofefi. Now I'm ready to talk to you. No way, I can't bother Julia. She doesn't even play cards. Hey, soldier, you got a little too close to Julia. I'll get you for that.
Good work, Laguna.
Mission successful.
Here, have a seat.
Thanks for going up there and cramping in front of her. I didn't think you'd actually do it. Our popularity rating's gone up a point. This is supposed to be banter.
Yeah, but you got a pretty pitiful figure up there. I'd say you're about a -3 on the manliness scale.
Say what you want. Julia sure is pretty. She sure does make my leg cramp. Huh? Laguna,
we're taking off.
We haven't even got our first drinks yet. Hey, what's the rush? It's on us tonight. Relax and stay a while, Laguna. Stay a while and listen. Stay a while and drink.
May I?
Ah! And the sensitive music playing. Did I interrupt something? Well, my limping. No, not at all. Please, sit down. As a G Army soldier, I'm fighting for you.
Oh man, it's really her. What do I do? Kiros, Ward, help. What do I say? Man, is she pretty?
What's this guy thinking? Caring about women?
You okay now?
Kind of.
How's your leg?
The leg? Oh, this. Yeah, it's fine. Happens all the time when I get nervous.
Were you nervous?
Oh, yeah, I'm still kind of. Like, what if you find out that I'm actually a creep and a deviant and I'm here to murder you?
You can relax. You don't have to get nervous around me. I'll kill you last.
Oh, sorry. Now I'm talking like a nerd. I'm supposed to be talking cool.
Say.
Then she mentally projects into his mind.
Would you like to talk somewhere private? I have a room here.
In your room? Isn't that like a pop song? I mean, in your room?
Well, it's pretty hard to talk freely here. Everyone's listening in. If you'd like to, please come by. I've been wanting to talk to you.
Once again, male fantasies being fulfilled here. The chick you stare at her workplace is actually into you.
You don't want to?
Of course I do.
Then I'll go ahead and wait for you. Ask for my room at the front desk, okay? Anyone's allowed to come up and be given my personal room number.
Am I dreaming? This is a dream. This is a dream. No, this can't be a dream. This is too weird to be a dream.
Julia wants to talk to me?
He talks to himself too much. I read out loud in a room by myself.
And just the two of us. Get it together, Laguna.
Whatever. Squall, why are you commenting on this? Shouldn't you be, like, freaking out and trying to figure out how to break free of whatever the hell this is and return to your own life?
I always screw up by talking about myself too much. It's always been like that, but not tonight. I'm all ears for Julia. Yeah, time to use my manly charm and help Julia with her problem.
I was saying it randomly went into a tangent a few videos ago about guys trying to fix women's problems when they're really supposed to be listening.
Pretty bold for just a grunt. Julia this, Julia that. Yeah, I'll fix you. Send you off to war 1,000,000 miles away.
Today's my special day, but Julia chose you. Why? Why must it always be like this?
And why must it be on this day of all days?
Can you really carry on a conversation with Julia? Make sure that conversation's sophisticated.
No worries, man. That's like my specialty. One wouldn't say you converse, though. All you do is yap, 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 and never listen. Hey, can I get that drink?
Okay.
Which is Julia's room? Which is he really going? Ah, Mr. Laguna Loire, I've been expecting you. Let me show you to Miss Julia's room.
We're gonna have a three-way. Sorry.
Oh, God. Thanks for coming.
Well, I mean, not yet.
No, not at all. Thank you for inviting me. Have a seat, Mr. Perfect.
And then she hits you over the head with a steel chair. Yeah, because that was pretty forward, I suppose. Is there anything to obtain in here? I don't think there's, like, missable items during the Laguna sequences.
Thanks for wandering across the room, sitting down, then getting up and walking back up to me and getting right in my face. Going so soon? We haven't even talked yet. No, it's not that. It's just that I'm a big fan of yours, so I'm really kind of nervous, you know? So that's why you come to hear me play so often. It's not just because you're a dirty pervert. You saw me? Yeah, eyes on you. It's the theme of the game. Oh, a theme song. Never mind. We'll get there later. You're always smiling while listening, right? Not like everyone else who's throwing rotten tomatoes. You have beautiful eyes, though they look a bit scared now. Like I'm going to pluck them out and... like the evil chick from The Crow. Don't worry, I'm not going to pluck them out and eat them.
Okay, because she's making the same joke.
I just want to talk, gazing into those eyes. Would you like a drink? Wine, perhaps?
Yes, I would love to whine at you.
I must be dreaming.
I don't remember if he actually listens to her. I think he just talks all... Yeah, he does just talk the whole time.
Yeah, I don't like fighting too much, but you get to travel, you know? Seeing new places and stuff. And it's fun, because Kiros and Mort are always with me. Hey, we should all go out drinking sometime. What do you say? And, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, so I want to quit the army and become a journalist. So I can tell people about all the things I've seen on my travels. He's already loosened up. So, like, the other day, one of my articles made the reader's column. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, look, I need you to get out of here now. I'm happy for you.
Oh, yeah, and then...
I'm sorry. I didn't know wine made you sleepy. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were going to wet my bed. You look adorable when you're asleep. The way you threw up on the pillow.
How'd I fall asleep? Oh no, is there going to be a high-pitched sound and then I'm going to turn into some other character? Oh. Still got GF abilities. That's an important thing to have.
Yes?
I must have fallen asleep talking on like that. Tell me about yourself, like your dreams for the future. Wow, what are Julia's dreams of the future going to be? I'm not sure. I was going to get to the end of the Laguna sequence, but it just occurred to me that when I do get to the end of the Laguna sequence, there'll probably be a long, not particularly easy to pause bit with our own party members. So let's call it here. When we come back next time, well, I've just given away that there is an end to the Laguna sequence, so spoiler alert, eventually we return to the main characters of the story. But when will we? And what's going on with this? I mean, paying attention, they're Galbadia army soldiers, and they were talking about fighting at Timber. But Timber was conquered by the Galbadian army and is under occupation. So either these guys are fighting resistance cells, and Laguna and his, like, I don't know how they're getting away with it, but they're just like, we're not into it, we're just going to go drink, even though we're supposed to be on duty. Or it might be that this is like a flashback, and they're part of the conquest of Timber. It may or may not become clear later, but it's certainly not going to become clear now. Tune in next time in the hope that there'll be clarity. Bye-bye.